you all know, I am doing Terry Fox. Before he got cancer, he had a fairly good reputation in sports. Of course, that all changed once he got sick. 4 years prior to this, his favorite sport was basketball. He loved playing with his brother Daryl and good friend Doug Elward. Unfortunately, he did not often make his school basketball team because he was very short at the time. One summer, he trained especially hard, and that year, he made it. He was also awarded the Athlete of the Year award that year and 2 years after. He was even scouted for a college basketball team. The year he was scouted, however, he started experiencing pains below his right knee. At first, he shoved it off as a sports injury, but eventually the pain got so bad that he crashed his car into a semi-truck. Thankfully, no one was injured. Thinking this could be something serious, he went to his family doctor to see what was wrong. There, he was diagnosed with bone cancer below his right knee. The only way to save him was to have his leg amputated above the knee. After being diagnosed, he was surrounded by friends and family. His coach came to him with a magazine about another amputee such as him who had ran the New York Marathon. This gave him hope about continuing with sports in his future life. 3 weeks after being amputated, he was running, jumping, and even playing golf. Every 3 weeks, he would go to the Canadian Cancer Society to get pills to help kill the remaining cancer cells. There, he would meet other amputees or other people diagnosed with cancer, some of which weren't as lucky as him, a lot of which were dying. Because he knew what they'd gone through, he felt like he was responsible for them in some way and needed to help them. This is where the Marathon of Hope idea originated from. Terry Fox trained for days preparing for a race to test his strength. The race was 27 kilometers and was filled with professional athletes. Although he came in last, he only came 10 minutes behind the last two-legged racer. He thought this was good enough. His plan was to run all the way across Canada, raising money for cancer research. On the 12th of April, 1980, he dipped his right leg in the Atlantic Ocean, marking the start of his journey. Although things did not go well at first, things eventually looked up. At the start of his race in Quebec and Newfoundland, no one was really donated. Everyone thought he was just some random exerciser, and he was even hit by a couple cars and trucks. Although, as soon as he entered Ontario, thanks to his sponsors such as the Canadian Cancer Society and Ford Motor Company, including Nike, he was getting tons of publicity. He was surrounded by several fans, many companies who wished to donate, even the Prime Minister. Unfortunately, the dream was not to last. Just outside Thunder Bay, about halfway through his journey, the pain returned, this time in his chest. It was too late to save him, and he died less than a year later in the same spot. Although his journey ended, our journey did not. Every year, schools such as ours continue what he started by running around a track or down the street to help raise money to continue his cause. For Terry Fox's bravery, he was awarded the #1 Canadian in all of history. Thank you for listening to my presentation.